So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a unicorn hair bow. So stay tuned and I'll show you how it's assembled. So the first step is to get the pattern. So you can go to my shop and download it, and you can find that in the hair bow section. So then afterwards you can either cut the pattern out by hand, and then you're left with these pieces, and then you can just trace them onto the fabric. And if you decide to cut them out, then you can just use a disappearing ink pen and then just trace the pattern out like that, and then grab some sharp scissors and then just cut them out. Or if you have a cutting machine, then you can just use that. So I have a Cricut Maker, so what I did is I just put the fabric onto my mat, and then I taped down the edges just to secure it, just because my mat's not very sticky anymore. And then afterwards I set it to heavy fabric setting, and I used the rotary blade. And it did a really good job of cutting out the smaller pieces. You can see the tape is still attached, but I'll be removing that afterwards. And so you end up with these pieces. And you can cut the colors out however you like. I'm doing a pink inspired bow. So the first step is you just grab one of the bows. I'm just going to start with the big one. And then you put a little bit of glue, just the tiniest bit, in the center and the edges. And then just hold it down until you feel that it's cold. And then set that to the side. And then you just do it again with the smaller bow. So there you go. It's not quite perfect, but as you can see, you just put the pieces on top and then glue them down. So now the next step is to attach, well, I'm just going to take the tape off. So just to attach this to the ears. So now the horn is glued down. And then just going to put a a little bit of glue there. And that's assembled. And now I'm going to glue down the ears. And I'm going to attach the back of the bow to the rest of the bow. And now I'm going to take the middle part glue that down. So now the bow is fully assembled. And I'm just going to check how it looks. So I'm just going to put some glue straight across. And I'm noticing the ears are flopping back a little bit, so I'm just going to put some glue here just to reinforce them. And there you go. So now the next step is just to attach it to a hair clip. So you can do this however you like. You can use the little holes right there to sew it down. This clip is a little bit big. I'd recommend one that's a little bit smaller because you're going to be able to notice it, but it's the only one I have available right now. So now I'm just holding that down to make sure the glue is settled, and I'm just cleaning away all the loose little strings. And it's as easy as that. So that just took about 3 minutes to make. It's very easy to assemble. So to finish the project off, one thing that you can do is go onto my store and you can find a bunch of different cards that you can cut out using your cutting machine. So this one is the unicorn head hair bow clip. So I thought this would look really great. So then you just put the clip through here and it's got a hole so you can display it. So if you like selling these as a hobby at a farmer's market, this is a nice way to display it, or even as a gift. Afterwards, you could put it into a little gift box with tissue paper or into an organza bag. And well, there you go. And well, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe and leave a comment below if you have any questions. I'll make sure to put a link to all the materials I use, and I'll see you next time.